time to finish off some projects that I have done while I'm sitting in my recliner. Hey, Tammy, while I'm sitting in my recliner in my room. So we've got a stack of stuff here that we're going to finish off, decorate, and get all done. And I've got this is my Christmas challenge. Use the hashtag CHR challenge. Chris challenge. Post your finished product after November the 1st. Christmas theme, no more than 2 signatures, a minimum of 10 pages. Must use a book page. Like, let's see. It don't have to be a vintage book, but just a page out of a book. Like I tear pages out of this old book here. Must be a book page. Can even be like a songbook page. A songbook page with a Christmas song would be awesome. Some lace or some trim, a Santa scene and a manger scene. Be creative, have fun. And if the rules bother you so bad that you don't think you can do it, I'm not, I'm not hard nosed. I've never been hard nosed about much of anything. So, anyway, I hope everybody joins in. So, I want to talk about my master boards. So, let's see what I've done with. Okay. We'll just pull out this. So, when I make a master board, there they are. These are I have 2 more to do for an order. Uh, this is what I start with. I start with a piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook cardstock, thick. And I decide which side I want to be showing for the back side, okay? And I'm going to show you each step, each of my steps. And so this would be the back side on this one. I love foil. So anyway, so then the first thing I usually do is I tear out my book pages and I just lay them out whole like this. And I will do like a couple of book pages, songbook pages. Uh, now this is not the songbook I would use, but like this is a great big songbook page. Uh, and then after that, I just start layering. Okay, and I use Mod Podge to stick mine down. I do Mod Podge. Um, Sometimes I use a glue stick, but for the most part, I use Mod Podge. Okay, so then after I get everything on it that I want, then I go crazy with stamping on it, um, doing stencils on it, splashing paint on it, and I get it to a point where I'm ready to cut it. And I take it to my guillotine cutter and I cut it into 3-inch strips like this. Now I'll show you some of the things that I've done on this. So I have these they're from Tim Holtz. They're called paper dolls, and they're the little mini ones. I have some cheesecloth that I put over that fish on that fish print. On this one, I have some. Let me turn it around so you can see. I have some thread. There's some more cheesecloth. Uh, I saw somebody doing this, and I thought it was a cool idea. So I took my mini people and I added them in the middle of butterfly stickers so they have wings. I thought that was really cool. This one is very cool too, the guy, and he's got wings here. So anyway, and you can see like I've splashed paint on it. I've put stenciling on it. I've done alcohol sprays. So after I do that, then I take it to the sewing machine and I sew all the way around it. Okay. This is some leftovers, and I sew all the way around it. I might use a straight stitch. I might use a zigzag stitch. My machine does all kinds of, this is just a leftover tag. And I sew around it. And then I end up with, then I'll take it after I've sewn around it. So after I've sewn around it, I have two sides that look like this. And I'll take it to my guillotine again and cut these 12-inch long strips into 6 2-inch. And then I sew the other edges individually. And I punch a hole and put a tag in it. And we're done. And it's a 2-inch tag there. This one here was a leftover piece, and I just made like a little book tag out of it. So that's how I do my master boards, and I just wanted to share that because my friend Brenda, my new friend Brenda, was sharing her doing a master board, and she was sharing how she was doing it. So look, I didn't even realize this song was Moby Dick. So anyway, so today though, I have a whole stack of stuff out here. And guys, if you're in here, there's only just me and you, Tammy. So Tammy, you get my undivided attention. If you got any questions, you just ask them, sweetie. Anyway, if there's anybody in here that comes to my auctions, I do want to tell you that I unloaded this pillbox purse that I bought from Roro, from Roberta, and it had some beautiful, nice jewelry in it that will be in the auction next week. Plus, I got some more of that awesome sterling. And Miss Tammy, you have a giveaway that'll get sent out next week that you won a while back. So anyway, so we have here. These are some things that I've made just sitting in my chair, in my recliner, and I just sit in there and craft away. So I took, this is just a regular envelope. It's actually a card envelope, and I took it and I sealed it down, and then I cut it like this. I cut it, oops, I cut it like this and made a flap. And I'm going to decorate this. I'm going to decorate it all up, and then I'm going to put a little closure on it, because actually this is going to be our front, and we're going to put a little closure and a string to wrap around it. And this one will also have a string, and this is a window envelope that I done a window envelope, and the pages out of this is some more vintage books, a some a vintage cookbook, that some of these things, like the cider picture and the picture of the muffins and all that, came through. So anyway, here it says, it was actually, this cookbook was a cookbook to do gift jars and gift recipes. So we're gonna add some stamping and some ink to that. We're gonna decoupage or collage on that. We're gonna add, these are little pockets. Let me just see if I can find me something that'll slide down in here. These are just little pockets. Go ahead, Cindy. You can do it. They're just little pockets, and I will probably put some stickers and ink on them. This, again, is little pockets. And if you're wondering about this paper comes from a book that is a card trick book. So you have multiple pockets here. You got a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket there. So anyway, we will decorate the outside of this. This is like a side tuck pocket, and it's got a pocket here, and if you glue it down just 3 sides, you got a pocket back there. This is a bigger one of those, like this. This is a bigger one of those, like that, there and there. And I did glue a flower there, but I want to glue some more stuff and maybe some more papers and stuff. And then this is one of those wonky envelopes. Y'all remember I was doing those wonky envelopes? This is one of those that I done out of a gooseberry book. I have a gooseberry book. I have a bunch of gooseberry books, and so I cut a page out of it and did it. So we're going to start with decorating this. So I think I want to put, see, I've got some vellum, And I love vellum. The only thing about vellum is vellum doesn't always react real good to glue. So, not real sure. Anybody else here that can offer some information about what you think about vellum? How the best? Do you use double-sided tape? Which I do have some double-sided tape. Have a bucket of scraps. We could put a book page down on it. I love this Ben-Hur book. We could put a book page down on it. Only, yeah, it's not quite far wide enough, so we'd have to do a strip. But you know what? I actually have, let me think about this. Where did they go? I saw them yesterday. Where did they go? Yeah, I am not a very neat housekeeper or a neat crafter. Ooh, we could put this down. That would be pretty on the edge of that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to do that. So, I got down. Where did it go? I know it's here. There it is. I got down a brand new glue stick. These right here are my favorite kind, but I will tell you this, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just that I'm goofy, and that's why. But these I like how the big ones do better than the little ones. The little ones irritate me. They just seem like they got run out too fast. So we're just going to glue that down there. So anyway, it's just me and you again, Tam. So anyway, it was so nice to meet your future daughter-in-law. Now, we're going to cut this with something funny. And I stuck that on crooked. If you didn't see that, I surely did. I'm crooked. There you go. If you're wondering what I'm cutting with, I saw somebody cutting with some cheap ones from Dollar Tree. The ones they were using were actually for pets. And so the um the the count on them was bigger, and I'll explain what I mean here in a minute about the count. These are actually thinning shears. These are from when Dave was a barber, and they came from his barber shop. So let's see if you can see that. It makes like a little perforated edge. Let's see. Let me show you here where it's not glued down. It makes like a little perforated edge, like a little zigzaggy. They were using some that came from Dollar Tree that is for pets, and they were really cute, really, really, really cute. It was making a bigger, almost like a stamp scallop. So now we want to put this down, just right there. Let's pull those scissors out. We're just going to decorate it up. So, oh no, it's just me now. Tam had to leave, I guess. So, oh no. That's okay. I'll just craft my little heart out. If I'm not talking, it's because, oh nope, there's Tam. There's Jude. Hey, Jude. Gee, you hadn't heard that one before, have you? So I'm just decorating up some stuff that I've created while sitting in my chair. This is one of my wonky envelopes that I'm doing here. And I need to make sure I remember how my envelope opens for the way I'm decorating. So, oh yeah. You know, I never got into scrapbooking too much. Um, I I have a bunch of stuff for it. My sister-in-law gave me she went to all kinds of scrapbooking parties, and so she gave me a bunch of stuff. But I just used it, a bunch of stamps and stuff. how I got started stamping. Okay, this is a bag of charms. I don't know that I want that. I don't think I want to use that for this. So what do we want on our Ben Hur page? First of all, let's see. Let's put a little ink around the edges. What color ink do we want to go with? I think I want to go with. You know what? I think I want. Oops, wrong tube. I don't have that one open yet. Where is the open one? This one here. Guys, if you like, there you are. If you like Fabri-Tac glue, what are you working on this morning, Jude? If you like Fabri-Tac glue, the Dollar Tree sells this this glue right here. It's called Foam and Poster Board Adhesive, and it's by Beacon, who is the same company that makes Fabri-Tac glue. And this stuff is awesome. It is awesome. I will warn you that it says on the back of it it's flammable, but so does the Fabri-Tac bottle. I went and looked. So anyway, yeah, this stuff is my go-to glue right now. So anyhow, I loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. We'll just use that little paddle right there. Paddle that down. There we go. Let's put the lid back on that because we'll have it knocked over and rolled all over this place here in a minute. Oh, I never did decide what color. I didn't want to color out of that. I think we're going to go with that color right there. I love these wheels. I love them. I got them from April, and I absolutely love them because you've got so many choices of colors in them. They are a favorite. I ever see any more on a really good sale, I'm going to get some more. So you're opening your slides in copper tape, but was working on Christmas. Oh, yeah, that's fun. I am expecting today a book. It's supposed to be wildflowers. The picture of the book was wildflowers, but then after I paid for it, I saw that the title said something different. So I'm hoping that I don't get stuck with a different book. But if I do, it's okay because the it's wildlife, so it's animals, critters. Okay, I want to do this. I got these little stamps in from AliExpress. I was very upset. These were supposed to come with dies, metal dies to cut out the shape of the flower, and they didn't come with it. And so I sent them a picture of just the stamp showing that I didn't get the metal die. Now I ordered some different metal dies that I did get, but I did not get the metal dies that go with this. And so I was kind of bummed out about that because I really wanted those. So anyway, but I didn't get them. So anywho, but after a long drawn out process of many emails being exchanged, they finally refunded the money on the metal dies. But they first told me that my picture of me showing them uh, just the stamps was not enough. That I needed to show them the package it came in. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You do know that they send all of those to a clearinghouse and then it all gets bagged up into one thing? Said, I am not going through all of that to see which one of those was in it. Anyway, they ended up doing it. So I might have gotten snarky again. Boy, I've done real good this week with my snarky in. I really like those little flowers though. So now I didn't ask because I figured you would tell me eventually, but what are you doing with your metal slides? What are you going to put on your metal slides with the copper on them? So this flower here is going to be dark. I like these little, but it will match those little red flowers right there. That's real cute. Let's see if we can get one more print off that. Yep, that's cute. Okay, we got some leaves here. Do we want to add some leaves? Probably not. That seems like too much work. Let's put the lid back on that. I got ink all over me already. So let us see, what else do we want to add on this one? It needs a butterfly. We always need a butterfly, right? We always need a butterfly. Hello to whoever just walked in the door. Welcome, welcome to the madhouse. They just walked right back out. How rude. So, anyway. I just dropped a butterfly on me. Anyhow. So, it is so nice here, Tammy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rub it in on you, okay? Because I know you guys are really, really hot. But I was outside this morning. It was 77 degrees. There was a beautiful breeze blowing. It was nice. After over 20 days of 100+ degree weather, yeah, we ready for this. But this is not normal for us, which is freaking all of us Arkansans out because one of the last times we had an abnormally cool end of August. We had a very harsh winter. So now we're all freaking out going, what's winter going to be like? What's winter going to be like? So it don't take much to get us going. It really don't. So anyway, for right now, we're just going to leave that. We don't want too much. We're going to go to the back and decorate the back of this. And let's see. Let's go right into here. Because in here, we have a whole bunch of stuff. What all is in here is the thing. Maybe we need to do some stuff like this. Maybe we do. What all? Oh, there's a piece of that. That would be nice. Ooh, that would be real pretty. Let's do a piece of that and then maybe a piece of that. Okay, let's see if we can get this right here. I just talk to myself all the time. Y'all know that. So that's why y'all love me, because y'all know y'all talk to yourself too. So anyhow, oh my goodness. I really got to break down and make some paper because I've got buckets of stuff that needs to be shredded up. Buckets and bags. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Of stuff that needs to be shredded up. So I don't have one of those fancy tearing rulers, that has the fancy corners and all that. I just have my little cheap Dollar Tree, probably. It probably came from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree ruler. Do I want? Yes, I want. Do I want to go there? Do I want? Man, I didn't know it was going to be so many decisions today. This was supposed to be mindless crafting. Do y'all like to do things that you feel like you can't wait to move out of California? Yeah. See, my aunt, my dad's oldest sister, lives in California, and she's always letting us know about the wildfires and stuff. Anyway, I'm not real sure what part of California she lives in, but anyway, in Arkansas, and I know that Arkansas doesn't have all the answers, but in Arkansas we have something called controlled burning. Hey, Gianna. I don't know if you guys do any of that up there or down there or over there. I don't know. But we have controlled burns where they literally go into our national forest, and we have a lot of forest here in Arkansas. They go into our national forest and burn off the underbrush so that, and it's a controlled burn. Anyway, and they burn it off so that if there's, and we do have wildfires, if there's a wildfire, then it's less likely to spread as big, you know. And so it helps a lot. I mean, it doesn't stop a wildfire, but it helps, you know. We don't have the massive losses anyway, but yeah, they do that. We live right on the edge of the Ouachita National Forest. In fact, when I go to my booth, um, I pass the corner of where you enter into the Ouachita National Forest. So I'm just gluing paper down. So what does it say about me that I'm willing to make a video of me gluing paper down? It says I am I am bored. And yeah, do y'all remember? Okay, most everybody here, huge mismanagement. So, um, everybody here, y'all's kids are probably not little. You probably have grandkids now, but one of the things that just drove me crazy when my boys were little is when they smelled like outside boys. You know what I mean? Outside boys. They'd go outside and play, and they'd get that outside smell. Well, I sent outside with the puppy. My hair was wet, and my hair smells like outside, and it's really bothering me. Really, really, really bothering me. So I may end up having to have another shower to wash my hair again. So I know I'm weird, but that's what I am, is weird. So I want that one right there. Did I? Oh man, I missed the little corner there. But that's okay. That is alrighty. Alrighty. Controlled burns help a lot. They also help. Yep. So your son was born in Arkansas. I've lived all over, guys. Literally have lived all over. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Michigan. Michigan is the one state I would live in a heartbeat. Um, I've lived in Ohio, two different places in Ohio. I've lived in Mississippi. I've lived in Vermont and Massachusetts. Yeah. Anyway, you love the outdoor smell? Well, if we could do sniff-o-vision, I would let you smell me. And that sounded really, really weird. I know it did. But I am what I am. Y'all know that. So, anyhow. But yeah, we do controlled burns. And also, and y'all have heard it before in my videos because I usually remark when it is. We also live on the edge of what is Camp Chaffee. And we also live, I mean, like I can literally see Mount Magazine from my room. So anyway, we live real close to Mount Magazine, which is the tallest point in Arkansas, and they do controlled burns over at Chaffee, and I mean they have thousands of acres over there. But we recently had a we recently had a fire during the really hot time at Greenwood, which is the little town right up next. Well, not next, but real close to us. We had a fire, because they were they were doing some maneuvers over at Chaffee, and they fired a missile that had fire trail behind it, and it started a wildfire. So they had to battle that. Anyway, oh, come on. There we go. This is my new little tool, and it is cool. Cool, cool, cool. The exciting town of Gravette. Gravette is in northwest Arkansas, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I've never been there, so it's up north. I'm pretty sure it's up northwest. Anyway, Arkansas is making the news right now, and it's not for good reason. I hate when our rednecks get out of control. Anyway, yeah. We had actually the Department of Justice is in on this. They're investigating it. We had a police brutality case, so it is not good. Is not good. You know, but it's one of those things you just got to remember. Not all cops in Arkansas are like that. You know, all the bad cops make the good ones look bad, kind of thing. So anyhow, and even though it was a provoked attack, it still don't mean you beat the snot out of somebody like they did. So, and of course, y'all know I'm not a fan. Well, if you don't know this, I'm not a huge fan of lawyers. Okay, I know there are good lawyers, but I'm just not a huge fan of lawyers. But what I was going to say, of course, we had lawyers that stepped up and volunteered to defend this man, which he needed defense. Okay, don't get me wrong, he needed defense, but they see payday in their future is what they see. So anyway, and that's that. Cindy, you're getting very, very jaded. You should be nice. Maybe they really were. They had this young man's best interest at heart. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Since yeah, it, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like I don't know. I have my opinions. I think I think the excessive heat makes people crazy. But like I said, I have my opinions. But you know what they say about opinions? They're just like hind ends. Everybody has one. Some stink, some don't. So anyway, and if you had never heard that, I'm sorry. I just educated that some y'all might not know that. Some people. Let's see. Do we want our titles showing on this Moby Dick? I don't think so. I think we want this backside where there's lots and lots of music. So anyhow, we want to cut out this to him. Anywho, I just hate. I think it just bugs me because Arkansas is a really good place to live, and not only that, Arkansas is. I mean, you got the people in your state that are always going to be mouthing at the government. Okay, that just happens. But for the most part, our government's not too crooked. Uh, there are people that think that our governor has not a lick of sense. Uh, I'm not one of those people, but I don't get into politics. Y'all know that. Y'all know that enough about me to know that I don't get into politics. I don't got time for that. There's more crafting fun to be had than to worry about politics. So I go and vote and do my civic duty, but I ain't worried about all that. So anyhow, I do know that we had I want to say I would have to see what let me just see what it says because I don't want to quote it wrong. What was the surplus in Arkansas for 2021? $1.628 billion was our surplus. So, you know, not a lot of states can say they have that kind of surplus. So, anyway, but, right now we're seeing a battle for improved payment, for improved salaries for our teachers. Our teachers need better salaries. They're not the lowest paid teachers in the nation, but they're not far from it. So you got to balance all that out. I mean, yeah, you can have surplus, but if you're keeping your educators poor, and this year was one of the worst years that we've had in a long time about teachers. Like literally, I don't know about your state, but in our state, we have programs called non-traditional teachers where they can hire people that have bachelor's degrees and help them get a non-traditional teaching license. And they did a lot of that this year in our school district. So, yeah. Ooh, no, 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 no. I don't want that. So, anyway, but just because there's a huge teacher shortage, because number one, teachers have no authority, so to speak, and number two, they don't make enough money. So, they're way underpaid. Ooh, I like that. So, anyway, it is what it is. So, to everybody that comes in, this is just about as political as we're going to get, and then we're just moving on. So, anyhow, yeah. So, can y'all believe? I mean, like, literally, we are what? How many days? What's today? The 24th or the 25th? I think it's today's the 24th. We're literally just weeks away from Labor Day already. And I'm just like, where did the summer go? We sure didn't do nothing for the summer. I don't know where it went, but I wasn't here. I like that. Y'all like that? Oh, show them the right way, Cindy. I like that. So this is our front. We have a music. We have lace there. This printed. I got my lace over my butterfly, didn't I? Let's see if we can pull him up without making a mess. Sometimes this really, yeah, no, he's not coming up. Sometimes that really old paper, after you stick something to it, you don't pull it up. just how it is. It's there. Once it's stuck there, it's there. So then we'll fold that over, and this is what it'll look like on this side. So it'll look like that. Very cute. So on the back side, it looks like this right here. Now, I am not going to cover on the inside of this. There's no need because it's going to be down like this. But what we are going to do is we're going to do this right here. We're going to find one of our little labels here, and we're going to make a flipper flopper, and we're going to use one of these like this. So if we take this and we put it right here, then we can flipper flop it. And I think, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. But first, we need to do this. Let's slide back here. I need, don't knock that over, Cindy. I need the kind of, not that drawer, this drawer. I need the kind of floor that I can actually slide on. Not that one. Yeah, that one right there. That's what we want right there. Okay, here we go. I'm trying real hard not to bump that little table behind me because it's full of jewelry. I would cry if I had to pick up all that jewelry. So I'm trying real hard not to bump it. Let's see. You've got room to scoot back. There you go. Let's scoot you back. That's good. Okay, we're going to do that. We've got our little our little dart. I don't know what it really technically is. So we're going to set that right there, right there, right there, right there. We're going to put a dart in it, put a hole in it. We're going to waller it out, booger it out. She speaks such good English. Let's put a little flyer in it. Let's put a little this color flyer in it. Anyway, it's really quiet at my house. I'm not the only person up, but it is 11:10. Oh, I'm supposed to be watching. I'm only supposed to be on for an hour. So okay. So we're only going to get this one thing done. Here we go. Now we got to reach in here and open our brad. Come on. We can do this. Your birthday is Labor Day, taking a beach trip. Jamie's is 2 days after yours. All right. Is Jamie going to the beach with you? There we go. Looky there. So we sealed that down with a little flippy flopper. And then we'll just pop it up. And then you just kind of slide it under there. So, and it's held down with a brad. So, one thing I'm seeing that we need to do is we need to add just a little bit more glue right up in here to our this. So let's do that like that. Okay, that one's done. I might add a few more things to it, but it's done. It can go into the ephemera bucket to be added to a whatever, to a journal. I know what I wanted to say. Okay, this one here is almost done. I just want to add some stamping to it. And we're going to, and I want to ink the edges of it. And we're going to ink the edges with this real pretty turquoisey bluey, kind of greeny mini green. We're going to ink up the edges. So I had done this in my chair. This one is done with liquid glue. That's why it's kind of wavy. But it's okay. It works. It works. So, and we're going to add two things to this. Okay, get back in there, your little thingamabob. And that needs to go right there. We're going to add a, do we want that color? Let's see. Do we have any more interesting colors than that? I think we'll do this. We don't want chartreuse. We're going to do that. And I guess we'll do two of the same color. Works for me. There we go. Now we want a, let's see if we got a bigger circle in here than the last one. Oh no, that one's definitely not bigger, is it? That one's a little bit bigger. It'll work. And there's two of them. There's three of them. Nope, two of them. We will glue these together so that it makes just a little bit thicker. Yeah, we'll glue those two together. Let's put a little daub of glue there. There you go, Cindy Lou Bob. There we go. Now, this one is going to go, what does that even say? Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what that says, huh? Okay, we're going to stick a pin right here. Mm. We're going to have to stick something bigger than that in there. Let's see. Let's just see our little thing here. Now we got to be careful because we don't want to cut it too big. But it's got to be bigger than it is. There we go. That ought to do us. Yes. Perfection. Cindy, perfection. So, you'd like for her to go? Now you just got to talk her into it, right? I know how that goes. Okay. Now we have that, but I need, because I have this thing about I don't like to, flitter. Let's see, that one right there. That one right there. Perfection. I don't like to leave those just laying open like that. So we're going to put this right here on top of it. This little label. And y'all know, well, you don't know. I do not ink everything, okay? Some people ink everything. I forget. That's all there is to it. I just forget. So, okay. So we want that to go there. And then we're going to put one about right here. Now we're going to have to get our hand down in this envelope. And that may be a problem. Ooh, yeah. See, that's the dangers of using the liquid glue, because my glue spread out and I was working. So I've got, yeah, I don't have a big opening here. So I got to be real careful, first of all, and not cut my finger, because I don't want y'all to see me cry online, okay? There we go. And y'all don't want to see me cry neither, do you? I know y'all don't want to see me cry. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Open up. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, it is. Now, that one I'm not going to cover because nobody's going to be looking in there. Okay, so here we go. Now, oops, Cindy, are you just like ridiculous or what? I love this little knife. It's a finger. It's a finger. You cut with your finger now. Hold it on your finger like that and then cut down. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So we need some string here. Come here, string. We will do this color string. I think we will do that long. So we have, we're going to cheat. No crying or you will cry. Okay. I'm not going to cry. So anyway, I've been to the ocean. When I was a kid, we went to Galveston. But that's the only time I've been to the ocean. And really, was I at the ocean or was I at the Gulf? I've been in salt water. How's that work for you? Okay, here we go. I have been in salt water. When my boys were little, during the summer, we lived on the lake. I mean, like literally, if you were looking for us, we were at the lake. My boys were water babies. Jared always wanted to move to Alaska because I love cold weather and I love snow. And Jared always wanted to go to Florida. So we will roll that around and then we can go up there. And you know what? I didn't need that one, did I? I did not. Oh, man. Huh. Well, we can do that anyway. So, no, we're going to take it out and we'll cover it with something. Oh, yeah? You'll have to show me. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I know I can do this. I know I can. Got it. Ha! Got it. Okay. So, we need something to go over our little hoe that we made. What do we want to put over our little hoe? How about a flyer sticker? Oh no, I bent that butterfly. Thank goodness he'll bend back. Oops. Let's see, we want something that will stand out on that. But you know what? Let's see. Wait. Let's do this right here. Does that work? No, where did that great big one go? I love these stickers. My only gripe is they're really a little bit smaller than I would like for them to be. I would like for them to be just a wee bit bigger. Do I like that one best? Yes. Okay, here we go. We're just going to put a sticker over that hole that we made because we don't need that hole. We don't need that. We don't need that. I pulled that out. We don't need it. Ooh, we're at 52 minutes. You're going to need another one. Hey, Jamers, how are you? They make more that line of books has more than that one book. Judah has a different one than we have. If you have the same one I have. So anyway, so they make more than one. I just have so many right now. I have so many stickers. Yeah, this one may not work. I cut my fingernails off, so wait. You're sitting here fighting with this and you got a pen right here. You gotta be smarter than what you're working on, Cindy. And some days you fail at that. let's just be honest. Some days I am not smarter than what I'm working on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we have done that. We've got our this. We've inked up our page and then we wrap our thread around just like so. Now, y'all know what? We need to do something right here. I don't like that blue. So, oh. Where did all my good ones go? That's it. Is it here in my bucket? Ah, there it is, Cindy. Okay. It was here in the bucket. So we're just going to paint it with our little purple marker. There we go. We'll just paint it. We'll just make it look pretty. There we go. And if I'd had a purple one, we would have put it in. But I don't have a whole lot of colored brads. A whole lot of gold brads, but not a whole lot of colored ones. So there's more than one way to accomplish what you want to do. And y'all know I'm the queen of cheap. So there we go. There's that one all decorated up. However, I realized that we need to do something a little bit different here. We've done the edges of our corners with green, and we really should have done them with purple. There we go. We'll just go back and add a little purple. Purple derple. Flop that up. Now, yelp, 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 yelp. You will be with your grandbabies. You going to Texas? I asked Jude the other day if you had gone yet because I couldn't remember when you said you were going. So I know they'll be happy to see Grandma. Is your sweetie going with? And there was something else that I know what we need. Let's see, is it in this drawer? Did I put it in this drawer? No, it's in this drawer. Right here, ain't it? Maybe it was in that drawer. Let's see. Okay. What I'm looking for. No, it's not there. Did I bring them out? Don't remember bringing them out. But that don't mean nothing. I did bring them out. Nope, too big. Too big. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Oh, well, I'm glad you're getting to go, Jamie. I know you've missed those babies desperately, so I am glad you're getting to go. So that makes me happy that my friend is getting to see her babies. So we need a little bit of purple on the front of this one. Kind of want... Okay, that'll do us. Those two will do us. And then we're going to be done. We're going to call it two. Your arms and your heart will be full. So... Oh, you know what, Cindy? You just about done a big one. It was upside down. I had it upside down. Woo. I would have cried on that one. Yes, I would have. Well, maybe not cried, but I would have been mad and it probably got thrown in the trash, just to say the truth. Sometimes I can have temper tantrums. Ask Mr. Dave. Y'all want me to tell you what we done last night? We tossed and turned all stinking night. We had this brilliant idea. Okay, Barbie is like she's cramping my style. There's nothing to do on Tuesday nights. Anyway, so on Tuesday night, I'm like, I'm tired of YouTube. I'm tired of sitting here. It's too late for me to go to my craft room. So at 9:10, I told Dave I'm going to bed. So he's like, okay, me too. So we go to bed. We read our Bible, listen to our Bible, and read it, and then. We toss and we turn and we toss and we turn. It was after 2 o'clock, I know, before I ever got to sleep. I was like, this is utterly ridiculous. So I shan't be doing that again. No, I shan't. I wish I'd made it where it wrapped one more time. And there we go. We got two things decorated. I'm very, very happy about that. Let's see, we got this decorated. And where did the envelope go? It's here somewhere. I just seen it just a minute ago. There it is. And we got the envelope decorated. Yep. Yep. Yepers we did. So, you know what? Just because we can. What do we want to say? What does that one say? Beautiful, enjoy life. This one right here is what we're looking for. So, yeah. Anyway, so there we go. There it is. I'm like, okay, you've lost your marbles here, Cindy. It don't take much for me to lose my marbles. So anyway, here we go. We're going to just put a word on. I'll put a word on. It's going to be a purple word. We need a word. Here we go. Let's put this word right here. There we go. Of course, it didn't print near like I wanted it to. Let's see. This is gonna be tricky, but maybe we can get it to go. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Now, that may be real blurry. Oh no. Amazing. It says amazing. It worked real good. I was able to set it right down where I wanted it to sit. Very good. I can see a little bit of blur, but it's not bad. Let's have one more amazing. There we go. One more amazing. And then we're going to say bye. Okay? There we go. One more amazing. Maybe one back there. Ooh, that one didn't print. We'll have to blur it up too. I'm hungry today. I don't know what's up. I've been hungry of a morning, and I'm normally never hungry of a morning. I usually don't like to eat until about 2 o'clock, but today I am hungry. So we're going to go have a sandwich. So anyway, yes, I'm glad that they're getting to feeling better. There we go. Okay, guys, we are done. Stick a fork in us. We're done. So I wonder if this one needs a word. Does this one need a word? Tell me, does it need a word? Word. The amazing word goes on the flutterbys. This one here, we'll do this one. We'll give this one a word. Oh, Cindy. There. Yes, she just wiped ink on her britches. That's okay. They're black. You can't see. You won't be able to see it. Now we need to make sure that we stamp that word correctly in the right direction, because otherwise we will be quite upset with ourselves that we stamped it upside down. So here we go. We're going to do this word here on the same color we did those flowers, and hopefully it works just beautifully, because our word is going to be yes. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful is the word. All right. I like it. She likes it. She likes it. She's Mikey. So, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. It was fun. We chit-chatted about all kinds of things, and we got a little bit of work done here too. So, anyway, we'll add another one right here. There we go. There is this another beautiful word. So, we're done. Stick a fork in us. Let's clean this mess up. And we will see y'all on the flip side, okay? See you somewhere at an auction, I'm sure. Bye-bye.